Hi there. I'm going to do a quick summary of the Dye Proto Reflex 2012 in Diecam. I'm just going to cover a few things, what you get out of the box as soon as you get it, where I go paintballing or where I'm planning to, basic maintenance, and the main features of this marker, and a few extras I got chucked in with the marker also. Okay, now I think you might want to see the gun, so here we go. Right, this is it with the barrel stock on. It's quite handy. You've got like a little nub there where you can stick the barrel stock to, and it looks quite stylish rather than around the feed neck, classically. Let's take this off for you so you can have a look at the barrel properly. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I'll put it in a bit more light so you can see down the barrel. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, it's a bit dark. Yeah, you can't see shit. Okay. And it's got porting as well, which keeps this barrel very quiet, which is nice. You also got your adjustable trigger. Reach trigger, I believe, compared to the previous models, which was a bit annoying and wasn't great for a quick double triggering like this. And I'm not too quick at the moment. I'm just starting out on trying to increase my speed on the trigger. You got your Hyper 3 regulator, which is low operating, which is really good compared to the old one. And you got your adjustable feed net, which is a nice feature as well, really easy to use, so that's good. And going back to the barrel, it's actually a two-piece barrel, ultra-light barrel, and it's extremely light, and it's a really nice barrel because I don't know if I can position my phone great, but I'll do my best. That just wasn't a great start. Hang on. Oh man, using mobile phones sucks for videos. Okay. Right. Basically, so you're gonna have some like guy with like I don't know, a BCC M15 or some sort of scenario milsim marker, and he is gonna be slugging his like gun around like this, swaying and stuff, because he's got that extra weight on the front. Compared to a tournament marker, such as this reflex, you can quickly flick up, blah, 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 and you're obviously going to have quicker reactions than he is because you've got the lighter gun, and because the barrel's so light and the centre of gravity is close to your body, you can flick it up and it's really quick change of direction. So that's really useful. You know, when you're going to have to do reaction shots or whatnot. I'll quickly show you how to turn on the marker itself. Okay. On the rear of the marker, you got your on-off switch, and that is your selector switch for changing the light on your marker, which you will use when you're doing various things like trigger sensitivity, dwell, rate of fire, and your firing modes. The firing modes on this marker, you've got 4 of them as default. You've got your semi-automatic, millennium, PSP, and full auto. Now, you see it says 1, 2, 3, and 4 dashes to which corresponding fire mode it is. You wanna, when it says value 1, you wanna press the trigger once and then twice for value 2, and so forth. So for all you people trying to work out how to get it in that firing mode, that's that. Changing the battery isn't the simplest of tasks on this, because maintenance is relatively tricky compared to some other markers out there. It's not the easiest to maintain, but it's manageable, and you're going to have to do it at some point, so you know. The first thing you want to do is, when you get out of the box, is install your battery, so you can actually shoot something. So you got your 3 screws here, but do not make this mistake as I did. I put in the battery from this side, and I managed to get it. It was quite hard to get in. I had to use a little bit of force just to get it in, and I managed to bend one of the contact points. And I managed to push it back, thankfully. But these guns cost an awful lot of money, 450 quid, $600 for you Americans out there. And also I got this Proto Primo hopper, which costs 13 quid, which fires 9 to 10 balls per second, which is pretty good considering this fires 35 balls per second. Out of the box it fires 12.5. You don't need to adjust your fire rate for your hopper at all. The gun sorts everything out. It's quite an intelligent setup they've done on this. I'm really liking it. But when you're changing your as I said, going back to batteries, when you're changing a battery, you want to use this side where you can see the trigger adjustment Allen key holes, and there's some more on the actual trigger there. I think you can just about see with the crap quality that I've got. um, and inside there is your customization switch. Now, when you move the switch upwards, as I'm just about to show you, see that switch there? Yeah, number 2. When that is switched up, it will be in customization mode. Now, you don't want to change the one on the left because that stops your that's your anti-bolt stick, so it will make sure your bolt doesn't stick and basically fuck up your gun. So you want to move this to 2 to change firing modes or do any adjustments internally on the gun basically. And when you're done, you want to switch it back down as it is in the picture I'm showing you. And that will ensure that everything's saved and stuff. Yeah. But the pain, it's a bit of a pain that how you'd have to take the actual rubber off on the grip to change your firing modes, because you can't just have it. I mean, I don't know what you pro players think about or whatever, but I think they should have stuck like a firing mode selector on there. It'd just be so much easier. Like, it's not very practical, I don't know, to get like a mini Allen key set out on the field when you're playing and you're getting shot at. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain, but I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah, you got a little bit of grip there, which is nice. And just trying to think if I covered everything. Yeah, back on this Proto Primo hopper. This is the best gravity-fed hopper you can get, because it's faster rate of fire for a gravity hopper anyway, and it's very rare to jamming. And this market also does a great job because you've got the I don't know what's called, but you've got this little plastic thing here underneath the feed neck, which keeps your eyes clear or something like that, and make sure you don't you rarely break any paint in the barrel, because that's a pain in the ass, because you're gonna have to get your battle swab out and clean it up. So yeah, you get your dye warranty, and you get your Allen key set. You get your O-rings, which are somewhere around here. Barrel sock. I got this chucked in as well for free, 100 pod thingy, 2 quid, whatever. Your case. Yeah, and that's why you stick your barrels. Each piece of your 2-piece barrel. You get your Dye Lube. Now, you only want to use this for the bolt, just in case you break any paint near your bolt. You want to change the O-rings maybe, or when they start to wear out, you're going to lose velocity, and that's a common problem. There's the O-ring set I was talking about. Got everything in there. What else? I'll take the barrel off for you just to show you quickly what it looks like without the barrel. So light, this. Really nice. There we go. Now, yeah, there's the actual thing. Now you can look inside there. No, I would say it's lightweight. It's not very lightweight, but it's lightweight. It's a really nice, sturdy, durable feel to it, which is good. If you're thinking about getting a marker sort of between the sort of, I don't know, 400 and 600 price range, I'd go for this. This is gonna cater for everything you want. No matter if you want to get into speedball, tournament paintball, woodsball, this has everything to it. So I was originally going to get a BT TM15 just for the looks, but then when I was thinking about the practicality of, having to move your gun around and everything quickly in quick reaction situations, this was the market for me. And this, whereas the TM15 only has a maximum of 25 balls per second, you're going to have to spend a shitload on upgrades, apex barrel and all that garble. All paintball guns obviously shoot at 300 feet per second, regardless. So I thought I need to get this one because it's got a much higher fire rate, and that barrel is super accurate. No imperfections whatsoever. So bloody nice. This barrel is so light. When you get one of these and you hold it, you'll be like, oh my god. Yeah. So I'll just screw that back on. Actually, I'll keep that off because I'm about to screw everything and put it back in the case. Also talking about where I was going to go paintballing, my local one, Camouflage Paintball, in Herne, they only allow semi-automatic firing modes, 3000 psi, and restrict you down to 275 feet per second. And the paint's quite expensive, and it's quite expensive overall compared to Paintball Warriors, which I'll tell you in a second. But yeah, that kind of put me off because I really can't use the full potential of my marker, and I'd rather travel an extra 5 miles to go to Paintball Warriors in Bournemouth, because they allow you to have any firing mode you want, unlimited balls per second. They allow you to have any tank you want up to 4,500 psi, which is the optimal setup. And the paint's a heck of a lot cheaper. You get free lunch included as well, and the package is cheaper. You get more balls. So yeah, and they also let you fire at 300 feet per second, which is the optimal setup, and that means you're going to get that much extra range. So yeah, I'm planning to go to them in 2 days on Sunday. Well, I was supposed to get a battle swab with all this in the package, but they forgot to send it because they had them out of stock. So maybe I'll get that tomorrow, or maybe I'll get it Monday. But I'm pretty sure this won't break any paint because it's such a high quality marker anyway. So yeah, I'm happy with that. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, or if I missed anything out, comment, like, subscribe, and favourite. Thank you very much.